All right, welcome back to our. Well, not welcome back. Welcome to our first
Our
podcast.
first podcast, man.
Yeah, so I'm here with Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know the vibes. Big in the buildings, you feel me?
Facts. So, what are we talking about today, bro?
Today we're gonna be talking about loving yourself, man.
That's actually something very important that many people I see don't do nowadays.
To be honest, it should be the first thing you do growing up, to be honest.
Like personally, I believe that if you don't love yourself, you can't go nowhere in life. In my opinion, like
You,
you should
I
always.
agree with that because I get like if you dislike some things, that's understandable. But if you can't love yourself in small ways, you can't really make it through life fully. You can't live life to the fullest.
Exactly. Because, like, I'm not saying be selfish and put yourself first in front of everything, but, like, you always got to make sure you're good before you do anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like I get there's certain scenarios where people do want to benefit themselves and
Yeah, yeah,
do themselves. But don't forget about the other people around you because the same way you're trying to love yourself, don't break anybody else trying to love yourself, man.
exactly. Like, I be
'Cause-
telling people, like, when you wake up, like, thank God, or if you don't, you don't believe in God, thank yourself as somebody else, or, thank something that you woke up, because many people don't wake up the next day. So you always got to be thankful for waking up and having a chance to see the next day.
to
And
be honest, man.
like and another thing is people not loving themselves makes them depressed. Not only that, not chase their dreams or goals in life. And that's what a lot of people really lack in, like, loving themselves. They need to do that.
To be honest, and also some people that don't love themselves tend to make very selfish decisions saying, "Oh, I can't do this because I don't love myself." So like that's not an excuse. If you don't love yourself, don't use it as an excuse cuz that's the most wackest excuse anyone can hear.
Exactly, bro. Like, I feel like if you don't love yourself, you can't, like, let's say you want to be a basketball player. If you don't believe in yourself and have your high self-esteem and don't love yourself, you're not going to be able to achieve that goal, because you're constantly thinking, I'm not worth it, I'm trash. You have these
Facts.
negative thoughts about yourself. You know what
You
I'm
got to
saying?
feel like you Curry on the court. Like you got to feel like you're the best player in the game. You can't be feeling
Exactly.
like you're trash.
No matter how, people can say I'm better than you, I have more money than you, and this and that about you. Like, don't pay attention, don't pay mind to that,
At the
because
end of the day, it's how you feel about yourself. You don't listen
exactly.
to that shit.
And
Oh,
it's not
my
only
bad.
that. Nah, you good. So it's not only that, but you know what I'm saying. It's not only that, but you also have to use your knowledge to an advantage. Like, personally, I believe, people say being smart is like being smart is knowing a lot of things. Me personally, I don't think that's true. Being smart is using your knowledge, the current knowledge you have, to solve your everyday problems. That's what being smart and wise is. Using your knowledge
Honestly,
now to get more knowledge later. You know what I'm saying?
honestly, because if you don't believe in yourself or learn to love yourself, I get some people really do go through some dark things in life, man. A lot of people do.
I mean,
But as long as you find a way to get through it or somebody else can help you get through it, you might as well just let them help you. Because at the end of
exactly.
the day, you might just need a little tug or a little pull or a little push.
Or just a hug can do it. Like, a hug can actually, a small little hug from a girl, from somebody you love, it can just make your whole week. Make
To
sure
be honest, or a family member or something.
exactly. Make sure you was connected with your family, your friends. Make sure you're connected with everybody that loves you, and that's all you gotta do in life, man.
Because, like, I know a lot of people in this world suffer from a lot of things. There's all sorts of diseases, all sorts of mental disorders. But, like, man, as painful as this life is, it is beautiful, man.
Exactly, man. We always have to see, like, this is what I tell everybody. This is the thing I live by day to day. Always have a positive mindset. My opinion, like, you can be going through the worst thing in your, like, life, and as long as you have a positive mindset, you will go through that experience happy, and positive things will come out of it because you're seeing everything in a positive way.
Honestly, like, as long as you can manage to put a smile on your face, or at least try to smile at least one time per day, believe me, life will start to get better. As long as
Exactly.
you keep trying to smile and better yourself.
Exactly. Like, don't let that heart, that breakup break you down. Don't let that job that fired
Make
you,
that better
take that experience and turn it into a lesson in life. You know what I'm
and
saying?
learn from it and grow from it
I know, like,
and
I know
fix
it,
all of
yeah.
the things that you made.
And it sounds cliche, but it's true. Like, you never, you may say, oh, it doesn't work for me, this and that. Like something has to work for everybody. Like for me, the thing that helped me through some things were video games. The thing that helped one of my friends do things were like school or basketball. Like something has to help you.
There's always something. It could be drawing. It could be listening to music, making music, working out. It's a small hobby.
Like, yeah, it could even be like you being by yourself, just chilling in your room. That can help you. But like if you need help, don't be afraid to help as well, because there's help.
Honestly, there is help everywhere. I know not all people seem like they actually care, but you will find the right person that actually cares.
Exactly, man. And that's what we need to like start spreading out. Like positivity, love, because this earth is not gonna last and I'm telling you, it's not gonna go nowhere. Society, earth, because all the things we're doing, all the mistakes we're doing, you got to stop right now, man.
And I'm not saying that there's not going to be toxic things in this world, because there's a lot of bad people. But as long as you're one of the good people, you don't have to worry about the bad people.
Exactly, bro. Make sure it's more good than bad, just because it's always going to be bad, as you said. But, if people can somehow find a way to connect with each other as a community and try their best to bring up positivity, that's all society needs.
To be honest.
Like, for example, like in Australia, there's currently fires and all that stuff, and we're coming together as humans and trying our best to help those people. And that's how I believe we should always live like that, trying to help each other and put not necessarily put people first every time, but at least consider other people's problems and things like that. Like let's say if you see a homeless guy in the street, like every time I see a homeless guy, he asks me $1. If I have $1 in my pocket, I always give him $1. Some people laugh at me talking about, oh, he's a crackhead, don't give him this and that. But I'm like, yo, if he needs something, and I have $1 I could provide him with, I'll just give it to him. Like I don't see no harm in me just giving him $1.
Honestly, because in life, this whole world is screwed, like beyond screwed. Whether it comes to global warming, wars, presidential things, all that government crap. They could spend millions and trillions of dollars on stuff like weapons for a war, but they can't help feed the poor.
Yeah. I mean, that, I don't want to get too political into that, but I believe, I guess they spent too much money on the military equipment, but, that's their choice, man. Us, we don't really have a voice in this country, as you can say.
And it's supposed to be, what, a democracy?
Hey, but this is not. We're not gonna get into politics on this podcast.
Anyways, yeah, we're not gonna go.
Yeah. So, Jay, you wanna give any life stories about loving yourself, or anything that you've been like a dark time you've been through, then you somehow overachieved that dark time or got through it?
Honestly, I've always loved myself as a person, even though I find myself flawed.
Yeah.
But I still find ways to love myself, whether it comes to my smile, whether it comes to my hair, whether it comes to my skin, my tattoos, or whatever. I still always find a way to love myself, because at the end of the day, I only live this life once.
You're right.
So I need to love who I am as a person, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I have some crackhead energy, is what it's called.
Yeah.
And it's amazing that I have this kind of energy, because I get to live my life to the fullest and I get to enjoy it every single day. Yeah, there's gonna be things that put you down, because believe me, I'm going through some deep stuff right now, like really deep stuff, but I'm still managing to keep it pushing and love myself and make sure that I have a smile on my face at the end of the day.
And that's how it should be. And I agree with you, because me, as like, let me see, like 5 years ago, I never really liked the fact that I was skinny. And then I eventually embraced it and realized that being skinny is not bad, actually. It's who defines me. And I have to love who I am first. And that's how it should be.
Honestly, I felt the skinny thing too.
Yeah, no matter how skinny, no matter how much acne you have, how much, how bad your hair is, you always got to love yourself for who you are, because you're unique. You're different from other people because of what you have. That's what makes you unique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you should embrace that.
Yeah, because not everybody has a fast metabolism, but somehow we're just the lucky ones.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm saying, like, if you're unique and you're different from other people, you should embrace that. That makes you different. It makes you special, and that makes you, stand out, and standing out is good. You know what I'm
You
saying?
shouldn't be afraid to have a bird chest. You shouldn't be afraid to be skinny. You shouldn't be afraid to look like a twig. You should be thankful because at least you can fit into tight places. You can
Exactly.
squeeze
No
through
offense
things. You
to
can
people
run
who
fast.
are, no offense to people who are big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
We love
guys
y'all
got your
too,
good
but
qualities too. Y'all, believe me, y'all may be big, but y'all are some strong people, man.
facts.
Because
You know?
with all that weight comes a lot of muscle too. You guys just
Exactly.
don't know it yet.
Exactly.
Chisel that body down. Believe me, you will have the body you always dreamed of.
No, that's the thing. People, they talk about how they want to lose weight. Let's say New Year. The thing about New Year's, I never like New Year's because it's like it's a way of people using that as an excuse to do it now, when they could have just done it 3 months ago. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
they find New Year's as an excuse to speed up the process or lighten it.
yeah, like let's say you could have lost weight. Let's say March, and now it's New Year's. Oh, I'm gonna lose weight this year when you could have just done it 5 months ago, or gain weight, or vice versa. Like people always put things aside, their goals, and always like let's say, look, they always talk about their goals, how they want to do it, but never really do it. That's the
To
thing.
be honest, yeah.
It's because they need to seek that. That correlates to not loving yourself. Because if you love yourself, you have motivation and high self-esteem to accomplish that goal or dream you want to do.
Yeah.
So, like, personally, I always try to do my best in achieving what I want to do. And no matter how many people say I'm trash or what happens, I always try to come out with a positive mindset, a smile on my face.
Wrong.
Exactly. So, no matter what happens, I always have a positive mindset. And I try to spread that around, too. I try to make people laugh at school. I try to, put a smile on people's faces. Help out people who are down for one day. Try to cheer people up. And that's like the type of personality I have. I like helping people. I always see the good in people, which I have to like kind of fix, because seeing the good in people every time is kind of bad. But
yeah, it's a toxic trait because sometimes it blinds the bad and you can't really see the toxicness about them.
exactly, so I have to like stop really seeing the good in everybody. But I still try to like make people laugh, smile, the basics.
Yeah, it's simple things like it's not really that hard to process when you really put your mind.
Exactly. But hey, we live in a world where people don't want to be open-minded.
People just want to be realisms. No, that's not the right word. It's
Ignorant.
ignorant,
Ignorant.
realist.
It's
That's the word,
true,
realist.
especially like kids our age, like teenagers. I think we're the most ignorant kids out there. In my
Not only
opinion.
are we the most ignorant kids, we're teenagers. This generation is fucked.
Yeah.
We make fun of people for shoes. Like, not everybody
Like
doesn't have the money for it.
That's exactly why uniforms are a thing, but some public schools don't have it. But like, I'm not saying that like the bullying thing, but I'm saying like teenagers ignorant in general. Like, let's say you try to express yourself to a girl, or try to like express yourself like they used to
In
do back in the
general.
day. In general, yeah, people will look at you like you're stupid or a clown or something. Like
To be honest, when you're just trying to be the real you, trying to show how you feel and how you want to be.
Like, there's so many people out there who hide their personalities because people don't like seeing their actual personalities and judge them off of that personality. So they
They call people like that annoying.
they implement a new personality and act like a person they aren't, because people don't accept. Like, that's the thing, which also correlates back to loving yourself, because no matter what, you should always act how you are, because you love yourself.
Yeah, never change yourself for somebody else because you are you. You shouldn't try to impress anybody else. At the end of the day, there's this motto I love to go by. I'm not gonna swear, but it's like basically a screw this mentality. You can think what you want at the end of the day. If I'm looking like a bum today, screw it. I don't care if I look like a bum today.
Exactly.
If I feel comfortable and I feel like I'm me, I'm gonna be me.
It's as you said, screw it. Just you could just say F it mentality. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I'm gonna try to like. I like telling people that like don't second think, like don't second guess, like just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't do it now, you're gonna overthink it and not do it at the end of the day. Like I'm a victim of that. And I need to change that quickly. But don't overthink stuff.
Cause I'm not gonna lie to you, me as a person, high school was tough freshman year, man. Trying everything to fit in, man. But as soon as I started getting the hand of it, man, I just stopped caring. I just started saying, hey, if I'm me, I'm gonna be me. And I decided to do whatever the hell I've wanted. Not saying go ahead and do some crazy stuff like smack a teacher, like disrespect them,
Yeah.
but do what makes you you. If you
Exactly.
feel like you want to dress like hella loose in some baggy sweats, a big sweater, go for it, man. Doesn't matter what other people think. If you want to pull up to school in pajamas, go for it, man.
Exactly. Like dress how you want, man. Like express yourself. Show
And
people
if
how
people
unique
try
you are.
criticizing you,
Who cares?
people,
F
like,
them.
honestly,
Like
because at the end of the day, you're you. You shouldn't feel like somebody else has the right to judge who you are.
facts. I can agree on that heavily. Like I
No,
don't
believe me, I know you can't.
trust me, cause I be going to school wearing some sweatpants, some Bronx hoodie, some red shoes. People talking about you look like a bum. I'm like, I do me, bro. As long as
You
I'm
mix
comfortable,
match.
exactly. As long as I'm comfortable in my clothes and I'm chilling, I don't care what you say. That's it. Like I don't really care what you gotta say, bro. And that's the thing. That's what people don't really mess with me like that, because they know I have this mentality where like you cannot get into my brain. It's like it's hard to get me mad and hard to get me triggered or even upset because I don't allow that negativity into my mind.
Yeah, like I understand that because everybody is different. Nobody's ever gonna be the same as the next. Nobody's gonna be able to afford a car or diamond chain or diamond this, diamond that, or good expensive sneakers.
I mean, technically anybody can. They just gotta put their mind to it, and that sounds cliche, but if you put your mind and you're really determined
And you're of
to
age
do
to
that,
work, you can get it.
exactly that's right, of age to work too, because we're not no nothing illegal around here.
No, we're not condoning selling drugs or
Exactly,
scamming.
or scamming, or doing anything that's illegal or
Do
crazy.
not sell your body either.
Yeah, but continue like you were saying.
Do a legal job, man. And if you want to be the kid that goes to school and beater shoes that are all messed up and feeling how you feel, and do it, man. You don't gotta impress nobody.
But the thing is, you can also do that and secretly make money. So like when people really talking crap about you, man, you're like, nah, bro,
Pop out.
pop out. You know what I'm saying? You know, spoil yourself. Go out for a night. Go eat with some friends. Go do something. Watch a movie. Buy yourself some nice clothes for yourself. Don't do it for nobody else. Do it for yourself.
Cause that's what's wrong with this world. People buy things to flex on other people. It's not really smart to do that because you're putting money in the wrong places when you could be putting them in all the right places to better you.
Exactly. Like people, it's like people commit so many mistakes because they're conscious of what other people, like they're concerned of what others think about them. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, because like I get there's some sneakerheads, yeah, they do it because they love shoes.
Yeah, that's sneakers because they love shoes. But there's people who
There's-
like, let me buy these pair. Like they have 200. That's the only money they have, $200, and they need the $200 because they're, let's say, poor or whatever the situation they're in, and they'd rather spend the $200 on shoes instead of at home where they actually need it because they want to
So,
impress somebody at school or a girl or a group of friends. Like,
honestly,
and I don't like that. That just makes me feel like you're a very insecure person.
honestly, like I know I have expensive shoes, but that's mainly because I'm telling you, I like to match fits. I like to make sure that my fits go with the shoes. That's just me.
Hey,
Like
hey, look, I was wearing a red hoodie and red shoes today and black sweatpants. I was matching today, all right?
I was wearing calm colors, man. Gray sweats, a nice what violet sweater? I don't know the exact color. It's a light purple
Nah, but
with white shoes.
hey, but then back to the point. Look, don't listen to us. Like right now we're just talking normal conversation, but if you can't afford those clothes or shoes, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Just
to be honest,
wear what you have now. That's it. Don't listen to what other people say.
I'm telling you, I have Hirachis that I've done cooked out and they're like scuffed all over, but I still wear them.
Oh my god, my carries, man.
I still wear
I
them.
still
I don't
wear
care
'em.
how scuffed up they are.
Exactly. Like as long as I can wear them and they don't have holes in them, I'm fine. I clean my shoes. I take care of my shoes and that's fine. That's it. I wear them every day, or any other day.
Exactly. Those are my everyday beater shoes. If I feel like wearing them, I don't care if people are like, oh, you've been wearing those shoes for like 3 weeks straight. Okay, and they're called beaters for a reason.
Exactly.
Is there?
I don't want to ruin my good shoes or the shoes that I actually care about. Like
to impress somebody
that I need
else?
to exactly like the shoes I need to, because I'm not gonna like there's people in my school that wear like they just I guess like we call it nowadays they trip out, quote unquote drip out every day. Like they wear these expensive shoes, expensive jeans, expensive things just to impress either their girlfriends or other people. And I'm like, yo,
To be honest,
like you're doing too much, man. Like it's school, bro. Like calm down. Like that's why I just wear my casual stuff, my hoodie, my sweatpants, or shoes. Or if I don't wear a hoodie, I just wear a basic t-shirt, like an Aeropostale t-shirt. That's it. I don't be wearing nothing crazy. But
and it's like somebody not recently. It was a while ago when I first got my tattoo. Somebody said I supposedly got it just to impress people and seem cool. But the original reason why I got my tattoo is because I wanted the tattoo. I wanted to see a rose on the back of my hand because I love the thought of a rose. I love the color red, and I'm not that much of a flower guy, but when it comes to roses, dead roses look so fire, so I got my rose in black. A normal rose, just in black.
exactly.
And so I wasn't doing it to look cool. I wasn't doing it for anything. I was doing it because I wanted to enjoy looking at it. I wanted something to be on my body that I liked myself.
Exactly. Like people say, whenever I travel, like flights, my family's always like, "Oh, stop going in sandals. You look very unprofessional, very stupid." And sometimes it mostly be your own family that like talks a lot of crap about you, and that's where you need to like reinforce your mindset, because you're gonna hear it every day from your parents. So that's why I try to tell people, either ignore your parents or just build that mindset to the point where they can't affect you.
Honestly, because parents, their words hurt you more.
Yeah, those are the number ones that are gonna really put you on a spot and hurt
Those
you.
are toxic people.
Yeah, even though they at the end of the day they will always love you and care for you, but those are the people that will always, yes, they're gonna be toxic. They're gonna tell you many things that you need to be strong and just take. So
Honestly, because parents, they're brutal. They're the ones that want to impress others. They're the ones that have
exactly.
of people that want to just copy others and flex or drip or look good
I feel like
for
parents
others.
flex each other's, like I feel like parents flex their kids at each other. Like, oh,
To
my
be
kid
honest.
has better kids. He has better grades than you. He has better clothes or whatever, this and that. He looks better. Like, and that's like kind of funny to me, to be honest. Like, imagine flexing your kid.
Like, sorry, but I'm not a piece of property. I'm gonna do me. If I pull up to school in some sandals with some some sandals with socks, you best enjoy it, cause I'm enjoying it.
Exactly. Like, yeah, some parents be doing so much, man. But like, that's just, that's a subject for another day.
Honestly.
But back to the subject. Like, before we end the podcast here, I just want to say, guys, just keep a positive mindset. I may be a a-hole sometimes in school or some other places, but I always try my best to be nice to people, because I usually joke around a lot, but I joke around to always put smiles on people's faces, and that's my positivity. That's me trying to spread my positivity to make people happy and positive, just like me. And I'm gonna just leave it at that for my,
To be honest.
yeah. So
The last thing I'm gonna leave it off on. I'm gonna leave this with you guys. These few words, and that's it. And that's what I want you guys to reflect on. Love yourself, man. I will say this again, and I know it's annoying to hear something being repeated, but as painful as this life is, it is beautiful.
exactly. Amen. Well, thank you guys for listening, and stay tuned for the next one.
Honestly. See ya guys next time.